Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 128 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V14 normal mode playthrough. So, before we do get into today's episode, I know some may be confused and thinking, hey, didn't we already do this? The answer is yes. However, like I brought up on the last episode, I have decided to redo this playthrough on a different game file since I've gotten a few comments about the Garbodor and the whole underground scene. So yeah, long story short, to summarize what I brought up on the last episode, for some reason it did not give me the option to get a Garbodor as one of my secret partners. I believe a longtime viewer brought that up to me, so yeah, I believe the two others is, of course, Garbodor, as I mentioned, and Hazel. So, anyways, though, just to answer a few questions again, like I said on the last episode, I know I'm being repetitive, sorry, it's just in my nature. Yes, I did Missing Children Part 1, 2, and 3. Yes, on V12, I am almost certain I gave the weird diary to Eric. I know during V12, it played out quite a bit differently than it does within the more current version, being V13.5 and V14. This file was done during V13.5, so yeah, anyways though, yeah, I'm gonna guess a bug, an issue, something of the sort happened because of it being played on an voice correct there, on an older game file. If it's not that, I don't know what happened, but clearly either way it didn't allow me to have that option to get the trash pile moved on out of the way, so it is what it is. I would have liked to continue with the original normal mode playthrough since we started that 6-something years ago, but I do want to see that scene. I've not seen anything with the underground, it's all new to me still. All I know is I would like to see that, and I would like to get all of the characters to join us on our conquest to stop the Zen purges, at least attempt to. So yeah, it is what it is. That's what I've decided. And plus with this game file, if anyone has not seen the V13.5 set mode no items playthrough, I'll just show for an example. We have a much more better PC, I worded that weird, but you get the point. We have a lot more Pokemon than the other game file. I have all the cool golden stuff. I have some cool passwords, so it just makes things easier. I did change it to whatchamacallit, the passwords. It's not going to be a set mode no items thing moving forward. We're going to continue it as the normal mode. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Right, I did get a comment about Annabelle and Looker to reread the books again. I will, once I go through this whole bit, reread that and add it into probably the ending of the video, because I missed out on some stuff, or at least didn't pick up on some stuff. Thank you again to the longtime viewer for pointing that out to me. I know I'm not going to catch everything, but I definitely do want to reread that, and hopefully I pick up on it, and if not, then I'm just dumb and I would ask that you help me out again. So yeah, anyways, right, one more thing. I'm sorry for doing this. I would like to, maybe not on this video, maybe so, maybe not, I don't really know yet. I like to do another theory rant or spoiler game rant, whatever you want to call it. Since replaying the beginning of V14, going through all of that up until now, like, there's a few things that kind of like weigh on my mind with the whole Malia Anatha situation, the virus, and a few other factors. I'll leave it at that for now. I would like to get into a talk about that, so one day we will. Oh, I lied. One more thing. It's really small. I did get Lynn again. I was hoping to get either Deegan or Aurora to show one of the other scenes, but I guess I got Lynn yet again, so not really anything new that I can show on that end. Okay. I don't think I need to Well, I guess... Nah, I don't really need to read this again. I'll let them do their thing. I'll go up to the point where she mentions the garbage pile. Here we go. In one in the building near us, the entrance is blocked off by debris, but I actually came here to address that. So that's the dialogue that I did not get during the other initial playthrough. So what you guys are saying is that you have things covered. Good, then Hoop and I are going to go back to fighting those rifts. Like I said, can't stop them, but I can slow them down. Reese and I were born in a farm town so old that it doesn't even exist anymore. But we would come to the city so often. It was like an amusement park for us. We loved it so much we eventually moved here after saving up a ton of money together. We used to do everything together, then she got famous, and then she never had time for me. In a way, I'm glad she's not here to see our favorite place get torn up like this. Hoopa, let's go. Because I said so. I call the shots here. Was he able to understand Hoopa? That's surprising. Huh. Maybe there is more to him than meets the eye. Anyway, Alon, I came here to clear out all that garbage in front of that building. Meet me there when you are ready. I will say, I was very happy that this game file actually worked, because like I was really worried that something like larger was at play, that there was like a major bug or something like that, but apparently it just was with that game file, so... Right, let's make this quick. Special delivery from Eric. Come on out, Garbodor. Hey, hey. Oh, he's so happy. Garbodor seems really happy to see you, Alon. I'm jealous. Eric told me to tell you that Garbodor made a full recovery. I'm certainly glad to see that, and I like our little character. Just the eyes are just kind of bugging out a little bit. Not as much as Venom, but a close second. Alright, Garbodor. Front and center. Oh, he looks determined. Can you do something about this trash pile? That works well enough. I'll just leave all of this to you then. I'm going on about my business now. Stay safe, guys. Hey, welcome to the party. Learn the garbage day ability. Nice. Oh, don't look... I was about to say sound and look good down here. Alrighty. We're discarding these things as much as we can, but they just keep on appearing. An endless supply. It feels like we can't hold up much longer. Well, thankfully, you got the Interceptor here to try his best. Okay, so those are barricaded. What do you say? He used to stand right in that corner. Poor Jerry was zapped into oblivion. If only he had listened to the Queen of the Underground and sought out shelter. Right, Patricia did mention that she would... Oh. I guess she has a weapon now. Whoa, lady, you're awesome. Yeah, like, I totally dig your vibe with that metal rod. Alon, you're a sight for sore eyes, let me tell you. Can you explain what's going on here? You know, Zen purges, Team Zen, trying to change fate, trying to make a miracle. That's about it. See ya. Let's see here, we have her, Miss Pione is also here. Is there anybody... I see the officer, but nothing else. Okay. Can you explain what's going on here? I was just working on the Colosseum, and suddenly that tower rose from the depths and broke a hole in the ceiling. Ever since then, a whole bunch of crap has been falling down here, people included. And then these things keep crawling up from the depths, and it's just a lot. Team Z has launched a full-scale attack on Grand Dream City. They summoned a huge dimension, well, a monster called the Zen Purges, and it's wreaking havoc. I wonder why she stopped about saying dimension. At this point, I don't know if it's really necessary to hold that back, just call it a dimensional rift. I don't know, actually. I'm probably overthinking it, though. It's not that big of a deal, but just kind of curious on the mind is all. That tower you mentioned before is keeping it alive. We need to find... Voice crack there. We need to find a way to deactivate it. Darn it. Alon, do you know if my sister's okay? I have no clue. I have not seen her, honestly. The best thing we could do for your sister is find a way lower to the tower's entrance. We could have used the UFO lift, but the debris that fell from above destroyed it. I'm afraid we don't have a way deeper into the underground without it. Something wicked approaches. More of those Zen Purges things. I'm afraid not. This energy, it is different. They've arrived. That's interesting. I wonder why they're there. Now, I guess that may have something to do with, because like at this point we haven't stopped Kieran, because like the little like portal thing, well, I mean it could be clear, both, who knows, but seeing that there, it definitely looked like how he would teleport like in and out, you know. Anyways, what are these things? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, man, not these. They're dangerous and they'll try to go for you instead of your Pokemon. Be vigilant. You losers. Like, leave us alone. Go get him, Regina. Alright, let's pull up. I guess I... Oh, it's interesting. They got a little bit of a redesign. They're definitely different from older versions. I guess we'll kind of just double team one. Actually, I forgot if the Magneton has levitate or not. I don't remember. No, it doesn't. Okay. Now I know like Magneton in general doesn't, but whatchamacallit, don't some of these normally get different abilities? I might be misremembering that. Probably am. If things continue like this, it's over. What's this? That mechanical Pokemon seems to have dropped this key. Let me see that. Seems to be some sort of tram key. I know exactly what this is for. Clears bullcrap, knows no end. Okay, so... See, and like that's the interesting thing. And I've talked about this before. That... like the Renegade and the Paragon, they play off of one another. Like you need bad just as much as good in this world. Life and death, black and white. You know, like you need both to continue. If just like what Bob Ross said, you know, if you have all black, you have nothing. If you have all white, you still have nothing. You gotta have both. You have to have all sorts of, you know, just colors and emotions and all these things within the painting itself, you know. And yeah, but it's still just interesting that one minute they're after us, but then the next they're helping. It's interesting to think about, and I don't want to get super long with this, or I don't want to talk too long with this rant, because like I've talked about this stuff so many times, so I'll leave it alone for now. It's for that Zen train that's inactive at... Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I sneezed and didn't want to blow up the microphone. I'll just reread the text. It's for the Zen train that's inactive at the Grand Dream station, right? I'm positive. I don't know who this clear is, but if this key will help stop all of this, then please go on ahead and use it. Why do you speak as though you aren't going with them, child? And leave you all to fend for yourselves? Not a chance. I foresaw that you would have to leave with Alon for some unknown reason. Because of this, I've been saving my strength. Go, you'll be more useful out there. Besides, I believe you have a sister to find. I'm in debt to you, Madame Pione. Pish posh, you hold no debt. Go on, and don't forget to come back for old Pione. Also, I wonder if that's also hinting that maybe she's like an Elite Four member. Maybe, I'm not sure actually. Looks like I'm going with you now, Alon. Let's make a difference. Nice. Group strength is now level 4. I have everything under control. Here, you go deactivate that tower. Now, okay, so we can put out the fires here. So we definitely do need to keep an eye. Save real quick. For Team Zen to go this far, I always thought Grand Dream City didn't see any Team Zen activity because we were too strong for them to even consider it, but it turns out that they were planning the biggest attack here from the start. Wait, what? Ah, I missed his dialogue. I kind of want to go back to read that, but I'll leave it alone for now. Yeah, why not? I want to see what he said. Alright, I'm back. What do you say? Things are going to hell, but I still gotta make money. Alright. Well, good luck with your sales, sir. I don't know if you're gonna do too well. Well, you know what? Here's $22. Or 2,200, there you go. That'll help you. This is a secret scene spot. What would you like to do? Check the requirements. Odessa and Dylan. Oh, okay, so... Right, it would make sense that Dylan is here. We literally talked about that earlier. Let's see. So I can't get over there. Do you just go back up? I did not mean to do that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. So we got those fires there, can't go over there. Those are barricaded, so... I guess we go up? What am I? Oh, wait, I'm dumb. The train key. That's where we gotta go. Okay. I was about to say, like, where do we go? Right. My bad. Also, like, I know, like, with my brain in general, I'm sure I haven't been the most smart. I'm sorry. There's just so much going on in my life. I've just been stupid busy, so... Again, apologies for that. Right, we do need to clear... Actually, can I just do that now? Before I forget. The prince shall wash away anything that stands in our way. Galissapod eat harder rocks for breakfast. This'll be easy. Begin. Superbly done. Okay. Everything's been set up perfectly, Alon. Thank you so much. With the Grand Dream Express open, we can get a lot of people on out of here. We just need to repeatedly make trips from here to Bleedus Town. I'm gonna go get everything set up. If you ever need my help, just call. Okay, so now we have Rhodia with us. Okay, and they're all still here. So I assume it's still the same dialogue. Yes. Now, I am curious about Hugh. Hey, don't worry about me. Now, he could simply just still be going through a lot of the emotions with Rune. That is very possible. But I think potentially there's something more at play. And of course, some people would be like, duh. And yeah, I know. But like, I don't know, just kind of like thinking about it. It's just like with replaying the scene with him getting ready to like pack up and whatnot. He's like, no, there's another disturbance. Like, how is he able to like feel and know that, you know? And just like the way like he talks, like it's not Hugh. There's something up. I don't know what it is. I'm not certain. I don't know if it had anything to do with Codment and Cosmia. I mean, I don't know. Oh, Alon, are you here to help us out? This train was acting as a teleport pod for the Zengrunts. We were wondering how they would be able to round themselves up in Grand Dream City so fast, and I think it's because of this train. You destroyed the teleport pad, but I don't think we're done here yet. See the controls here? It's automated and it only has 2 destinations set. The points are here in another chamber somewhere underneath the Grand Dream District. I was thinking if we just left things as they are, they could just call this train back and repair the teleporter. Wait, Alon, that key you have there, I think that's for the control panel. Can I have that, please? Take it. Thank you. Guess this is the train, huh? Is this a friend of yours, Alon? I'm Patricia. I'm the queen of the underground. Please allow me to board this train with you. I believe it'll take us to the tower that's terrorizing my home. Oh, of course. We'll get ready to go then. Hey, the gang's all here. We're heading deeper into the underground. This train is definitely heading towards that tower. Look at us being a family again. Ruben would be so proud of us. If Dad were here, I think you two would be unstoppable. For better or for worse. Mom, you look so cool with that spiked club. Thank you, Rena, dearest. I've swung a few bats in my day, mostly against robbers and stuff, but it builds character. I want to try. Mom, you shouldn't endorse hitting people with spike clubs. It's fine, Ren. She uses it against criminals, not people. Fair enough. I'm glad you're safe, Mom, but this is kind of pushing it. Oh my gosh, how is it that Mom has the bigger pair in the family? It's fine, Ren. We're at war, people die. It's just a thing that happens. You gotta bash some heads in before they bash yours. You're all talk. In that heat of battle, you freeze up and cry for Mommy. Hey, Mom, can I see that for a second? I just need some practice. This is the first time I've been on a train like this. It's quite hard to stand while this thing is moving, but it's so relaxing. Hugh, buddy, what's going on? You okay, Hugh? Oh, I know I didn't talk to Lavender because I was kind of worried that might start something. So let me go back and reread her dialogue because I don't want to miss that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. I wonder where this train is going. We've been going down what seems to be an incline. I've never been on these tracks before, but it exists for a purpose, right? It's possible these tracks are for when this city was nothing but a mining strip. That hypothesis does make sense. Still, why is Team Zen using it? We're about to find out. Now we can go to Hugh. You okay, Hugh? Why do bad things keep happening? Huh? It's like, whenever things get better, they just get worse again. Why? Why can't things just go right for once? Hugh, yes? I do not claim to know your story. However, I guess I'll be right back, one moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there, I had to take my dog outside for a walk. Anyways though, I believe that bad times are just a part of life. Getting attacked by a huge castle is a part of life. Got it. Well, I mean, these circumstances are quite unusual, but you have to stay strong. Stay strong. Why? What's the point? Hugh. I agree with Miss Seashell. That's one way to word it. It's Odessa. Thank you. Odessa, sure. Sorry. Listen, kid. Crap happens. Varying degrees of crap. Right now, the crap is pretty deep, but there's never no way out. Everyone, excuse me there. Everyone experiences trauma, troubles, and tribulations. No pain can be compared, and thus no pain can be felt equally, but it can be sympathized with. Look, there's two ways you could deal with your grief. You can learn to live with it, or you can have it consume you. Alon and I had a friend, a guy by the name of Dylan Riker. Yeah, Otis is like, Dylan, huh? Because if you, some people may not remember, and just to give like a little like refresher, Odessa had a sister within Crystalline Town, and she went with Dylan and left, leaving Odessa to deal with all the stuff she had to deal with. And thankfully, with us getting into the one side quest, we helped her on out of the hole with her controlling father and yada yada yada. Unfortunately, Dylan isn't the most bright guy on the planet. I don't know, with Dylan, like I said it before, I don't hate him as a person. I understand that, you know, not everyone's perfect. Now, don't get me wrong, he's still an idiot. That's just my opinion, and I think most would agree. Yeah, he's pretty stupid. With his gambling addiction, to literally get to a point where he gambled his girlfriend and got her killed by the Dons of the Underground. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. And it seems like through the whole Anna side quest, he still had a gambling issue. Gambling on the Interceptor, changing his fate, gambling on Anna, and I don't need to go into how it all played out, but he has a lot of issues. And Odessa is very, I would like to say she's aware of those issues, but more so is like, that man caused a lot of issues for me and the town and yada yada, so I don't like him. And she has every right to not like him. Just a small refresher. I can get more detail, but there's no need for that. He lost two people very dear to his heart, and he took the route of letting his grief consume him. Now he's crumbling and falling apart. Don't be like him. You still have people you love, right? People you want to keep safe. Yeah, I do. I sure do. Then let's keep it together for them, right? You can't afford to lose anyone else. You're right, sorry, I lost my cool. See, I know I brought up the whole comment it caused me. Like, I don't really think it's really anything like that at play, but like, you can tell that there is something wrong with him. There's something up with him. And it's understandably so. A guy like you, to lose his sister and to find out so many truths about this and that, and now all of this coming crashing down, and him wanting to start a new life with, Lavender and, Rihanna tagging along, and so many things are just moving. It's like boom, 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 and he hasn't processed the first boom. He hasn't processed his sister, first dying, and then the move, and then like we as people, as Patricia says and has said, go through a lot of stupid stuff. We just do. And I feel like a lot of us as people, we just want to live good, prosperous, stable lives. But unfortunately, life has a way of being a little funny and being like, no, not for you. But during those moments, when the storm arrives, whatever the situation may be, a financial one, a family issue, a friend issue, whatever, what your actions are determine everything. It just does. I've always said it for the longest time. Choice is my favorite word. Choice determines everything. It determines who you are, what you stand for, and however else you want to word it. As Patricia said, and I can't really say it much better, it's more so, will you allow it to consume you? Or are you going to live with it? Because there's no getting rid of it. These issues, these feelings, whatever you want to wish to, word it, it's staying. It's going to sting. It's going to just latch on, and whatever feeling it may be, a stinging, a numb, a dread kind of feeling, whatever it may be, an achy feeling, whatever it is, it's there to stay. Now, with time, effort, that may dull down quite a bit, but it's still there. So, the right thing to do is carry it with you, learn to adapt with it, not against it, and work on you. Don't focus so much on that situation, that issue. Don't focus too much on it, because that evolves into just like overthinking and creating all these situations and scenarios, and it's like, what about this, what about that, what about, and it's like, stop, breathe, it's going to be okay. I'm sorry you lost your sister. I'm sorry that things are just going at such a rapid pace that you're about to now move to a whole new place now. The whole Zen Purge situation, like, I'm sorry that this is happening all at once for you and for many other people. But do you just want to just let it win? Or are you going to roll with the punches and keep moving? And Patricia's right, Dylan allowed it to consume him. We try to help him, but he has his path, he has his ways, and if he wants to be stubborn about it, let him go. You can't help everyone, and that's a sad reality. You really want to, but only you can change you. There's no secret sauce, secret whatever to this whole thing. It's you versus you. Are you gonna let your mind just win? Are you going to allow these tribulations to take control of you? And if so, okay. I don't want it to, but that's your choice to make. We can give tools, we can give help, we can do this and that, but just as she said, like, you know, the way I've always liked to word it is the things that I do that help me may not work for somebody else. You have to find what works for you. Everyone's different, and that's okay. I just hope that whatever anyone may be going through, you can prevail. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and guess what? There's going to be another storm coming. It's just what it's going to be. But with the first few storms that we have been through, you at least now have a better understanding. You can prep up more, you can have a stronger mind, and all this and that, and be like, okay, bring it. Let's go. I could have worded that better, but that's enough of that. It's okay. No one blames you. This is all a lot. Whatever your feelings are, settle them. We're pulling into a station. Never seen this place before. I feel like worded that weird. Had no idea it even existed. This pisses me off. I wonder if Dylan knew. What's up, Seashell, sorry. Itodasa. Speak up, Seashell. This Dylan Riker, he's a tall guy with long blue hair, right? You know him. Wait a second. You kind of look like... Yeah, you... Wait, what? Did I click A? I don't... If I did, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that text. Hold up. Alright, I'm back. Let me try that again. Yeah, he said that he lost... Okay, no, it does skip that for some reason. That's something that I don't understand about the game. Like, I understand, like, adding, like, a thing of somebody, like, interrupting, but it's like, I want to read that dialogue, you know? Like, I don't want to... I don't want to skip it, you know? Alright, I'm back. Sorry. She says... You said that he lost 2 people that were close to him. It was something like that. So then... That's something that I keep in my mind. I don't know if she actually is aware that her sister is dead. I don't know, actually. I think she's only aware that they ran off. I don't think she even knows. Now, I guess we're about to find out. Is that like cheering or something I hear? Cheering? What is there to cheer about right now? Alright then, let's get ready to go. I bet there's going to be a lot of fighting to do. You just see like Dylan like gambling again. I would be so like disappointed, man. Hello? Welcome, welcome. We knew you'd be here eventually. Oh, none of us are going to battle you here. We only are interested in the games. I swear, man. It'll be fine if we die, it's gonna be okay. What if Chi 2 stops listening to us, huh? If that fish goes crazy, it's over. Alrighty. I know I'm in no position to speak, but is anyone here thinking this might be a little too far? And for what? Even if we succeed, will we get what we want? Are you surprised? We've always been here. No need to keep secrets now that it's all out, right? The Zen purchase deal has been in the works for over a year now. We found this cozy little corner in the underground where no one could find us, and we hid here until the time was right. I will say, not to glance over, her dialogue is very interesting. Even if we succeed, will we get what we want? Punching glove. I see. Oh, I forgot to say this. To the one viewer that brought up the chest, since we're on a new game file, I did grab the item in the chest within the underground sanctuary with the whole virus situation. Very, very cool little teaser there. So thank you again for that. Appreciate it. Is there anything? No? Okay. Alon, I bet you don't even remember who I am. Not that it matters, keep walking. Oh, it's a rift, okay. Doze, I think? Ice, Psychic, Water, Fighting. The power Pokemon's Ruinosaur lowers the stats... Sorry, lowers the speed stats of all Pokemon except those possessing this ability. A Riffinion. Oh, okay, so that's what they were. Okay. What is this? Wow, we expected Alon to make it here eventually, but we didn't expect to host this huge of a crowd. Well, the more the merrier, as they say. Alon, look over there. That's a tower, isn't it? We need to shut it down. It looks like... Wait, it is already open? Yep, we opened it up for our uniform, the sigil that is. Let me explain. I think I read that text wrong, sorry. Let me explain how this works. Us Zen grunts line up to face each other, brackets of 3. But for you guys, we can skip the formalities. We want to face our champion, don't you? That's why you're here. We're here to tear down that tower, that's all. Move aside or we'll do it ourselves. Yeah, defeat our champion and deactivate the tower. Well, if defeating the champion will deactivate it, then we shouldn't have any problems. Speak grunts, explain more. What are you doing? I'm going to go snoop around while they are occupied with Alon and the others. Alone, seriously? You never learn. Huh? That's what got you in trouble last time. If you're going somewhere, I'm going too. Yeah, you're right. Come with me, Hugh. So what do you say? Give us a moment to think about it. Alon, when you're ready to do this, just talk to me and I'll set everything up. There's a PC on the train, and I'll heal any injuries you may have before the fight starts. Give me a second. Okay. I'm kind of curious if you can even find them. No. Let me see. Do you have somewhere to be? Are you okay? Why wouldn't I be? I knew I'd find something worthwhile. Now let's snoop around and find out what we're all hiding. I don't know. I mean, like, I toss and turn about. Why wouldn't I be? Like, it just doesn't seem like the same Hue. And I know, like, things change people. Like, I get it. But, I don't know. I can't wait for the show. Our champion is incredible. Go Chi 2. Oh man, we're gonna see people fight in the mosh pit. Alrighty. This champion of theirs, I'm afraid, I have a feeling it's one of the risks Aaron mentioned in those files Rune had. The Zen purchase has 4 souls and there incidentally are 4 towers. We should be prepared. This is like so rad, I'd sleep here. Mom, there's literally sand everywhere. Yeah. Psychopath behavior, Mom. How ridiculous, but this is necessary, right? Fine, I'll cut through anything that threatens innocent people, and that's that. Oh man, I'm so excited, this is gonna be too good. Oh, sorry Lon, I was thinking of something. No need to occupy your thoughts with worry, I shall be fine. We're just kind of having fun fighting the beast from the tower down here. Oh right, so if I... So if I battle this... The thing is, like, I don't want to do this and then I can't do any of the other towers. I forgot if canon said if I can or can't. Because, like, I do like the scene with Hazel. And I hate to do these two and then I can't do that tower, you know? I don't remember. I guess what I could do is just see it and not really save, and then afterwards just do that, I guess. If it's Alon, I only accept him in the ring. Those terms are acceptable, then let's begin. Because, like, that's the thing, I don't remember... Is she climbing the gate? Okay. Welcome one and all to our next round in our Champion Cup. Today we have a special guest, Alon. Boo. Now, don't be rude to our special guests. Since they're so special, we're going to have to handle this one a little bit differently. The cup is skipping the formalities and going straight into the champion fight. Let's welcome our champion, Chi 2. Alrighty. What a handsome champion. What do you have to say? Uh-oh, our big champion has brought out the big guns. What do you have to say to our challenger? Oh, crap. Oh, wait. That had to have hurt. Alrighty. Put him up, the King of Waters challenge you to a duel to the death. I was really hoping to heal the team, but it doesn't. Okay. What is your ice psychic? I bet I'm dead here, aren't I? I'm not. Oh, excuse me there. Had to pause for a second. Let's see. I guess if that's the case, I'll take advantage of this. Nice. I definitely should have healed though. I gotta say, the Finion, it's honestly like really pretty. I like its design a lot. I've always really liked, you know, Luminion and Finion. Right, let's do that again. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. I don't mean to keep heal spamming, but I kind of just want to see what happens when you win. Alright, one more shield. Water fighting. I'm dead, aren't I? Yes. Could go for yawn. I just get swift, don't I? Yes, I do. Because if it's just... I don't know, actually. I mean, I probably... Alrighty. I mean, yeah, there's nothing much I can really do. No, I can't do much else. I mean, unless... I mean, I could try this. I'm pretty sure I get O code though. Oh. I got lucky. Oh, come on. I was right there. It's right there. It's kind of painful. Alright, I'm back to redo that. Also, I think I realized something. I was clicking like the A button, but I need to actually click the A key, I believe it is. Let me see. So that happens. Let me try the A key. Oh, it is. Okay. So that's probably why I had some damage to begin with. Okay. Let's go, Alon. Fry that fish. Like, come on, Alon. You fought bigger fish than that. Put your butt into it. Stop being so vulgar, Mom. Alon, fight for Anna. Fight so that we can see her again and that this is all over. I'm not worried at all. Alon's been through worse after all. Show them what you're made of. Alrighty. I'm glad I lost so I can re-see that. Okay. Wings of Ruin. Flinch? No, it does not. I was expecting it to. Okay, I do want to just play it safe. I know Curse is also not a bad idea. But I think I'm just gonna play it on the safe side. See, and that's another thing, See, I forgot, I don't know if this would count. I don't know, it's really tricky because it's like, I really would like to get the scene with Hazel though, where we get points with him. But I really like this too. I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. I mean, either way, I'm dead here, so just let him go. Right, I forgot to take out Sanders. I did redo the team slightly. Do a little bit of this and that. You're asleep, go into you. Let's go for T-Bolt. Alright. Nice. Nice. There we go. Oh. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Knew this would be the outcome. I'll give you a handshake. Yeah. So beautiful, man. Now I don't even like you anymore, Dylan. What's going on, dude? We had a beautiful moment, and I love that fish. And you came in and ruined it. Dylan, what are you doing making friends with that thing? Don't be stupid. You know, you're one to talk. You tell me not to be stupid? You know what? From me to you, -4 friendship points, just because of that. That takes care of this tower, right? So let's go. Now you choose to show up. When everyone else is already doing all the work. You're such a jerk, Dylan. Screw you. You know why I've been gone. I know, and your excuses aren't good enough right now. Well, V is here in the underground still. See, the underground was attacked while you were gone by those mechanical thingies. V used Anna's power to subdue them. Now they're docile. So what you're saying is V saved everyone there, right? So will you shut up and sit down for 1 second? I'm not going to stop looking for Anna, but for now, I'm going to stick by the underground so you can help Alon. How wonderful of you. Seriously, is that not what you wanted to hear? God, what do you want from me? To be responsible for once, that's all I'm asking. I'm glad you're back, but I'm still pissed. Alon, I'm going on ahead. Call me if you need me. She'll come around. Of course, Team Zen would attack once I started my leave, was chasing V all over the place, and I finally cornered them here. But like Party Girl said, it's not the time, so I'll put my feelings aside for now. I wish I could join you, but I need to make sure Madame Peony doesn't have a stroke trying to defend all the guys down there. See ya. Don't pretend you do not see me. Odessa? Where is she? Where is Kalani? I'm sorry. She's not here anymore. What is that supposed to mean? Alon, if you get the chance, bring Odessa over to my place. Oh, we'll deal with that later. First, let's group what we have. At this point, we have the activated 3, which means we have 1 tower left. What a relief, we're almost done. Okay, so it does count as... It's really tricky. I really want to go with this one, but I don't know. I really kind of like that scene with Hazel as well. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'll probably, since that's what I stick with on the initial run, we'll stick with that, but I at least wanted to see all of this play out. So Alon, we got separated for a little while, but now that I know my mom and sister are all right, I think I'm comfortable rejoining. It's been so long since we all hung out like a family, for good reason. By the way, I found this in some of the rubble earlier. I already have one for my Greninja, so it won't be much of use to me. I'd rather it not collect dust, so here. Ren joined Alon's crew. Group effort increased. Hey wait, where's Hugh and Lavender? I found them in the house just south of here while Chi 2 battle was going on. Lavender found a computer that seems to have been owned by Cassandra. It looks like this is where Cassandra stayed when she needed to get some of her teams and affairs done. It'll take a while to get through everything in there, so it doesn't seem like I cannot read today. It doesn't seem like Lavender is interested in joining, and by extension of her, Hugh. If they aren't going, neither am I. I gotta look after my little brother. Little brother? I didn't have another kid, did I? No, Mom, you didn't. Thank goodness I could not go through the trauma processing that right now. Yeah, we'll be fine. If anything feels wrong, we'll head back up immediately. Though to be honest, it's probably safer down here than it is up there. Good point. We'll put our trust into you, Ray. Just call me if you need any help, okay? You got it. See you guys. Alright, we still have work to do. Let's head on out. So, I don't want to save right now. You guys won, congrats. Guess we're staying here until Lav is done with the computer. Hope we actually find something. Girl, can you chill out? What's up with you? Nothing. I will crush you into a Rubik's Cube if you don't stop that. We'll be fine here, Alon. Don't worry. And besides, like I said, it's way safer down here than it is above ground. I knew I'd find something worthwhile. Now let's snoop around and find out what you all are hiding. Okay. Now I'd have to imagine... Can I... Oh, here we go. I'd have to imagine... Oh. Wait, but with those documents and contacts, that would mean this fundamentally changes everything we know about Team Zen entirely. I have to get this information to Alon right away. Rihanna Hugh, we have to get back to... Boo. Well, that's the last one. I feel so bad that we had to spay these kitties, but it's just what had to happen. Oh well, there are other cats out there. What do you plan on doing with them? They're no longer needed, unnecessary assets that need to be liquidated. The prolonged excessive explanation are not required, but fun. What are you going to do? Oh, the little princess is awake. Well, I'm going to send you back to Grand Dream Station, don't worry. Oh, but I think I might have switched the tracks to send you down a path with incomplete and corroded tracks. If you went down that path, you'd surely fall into the bottomless pit below. No way you survive something like that. But you know how my imagination runs wild, I'm sure everything will just be fine. Safe travels. Hugh, Rihanna, I don't want this to be the end. We have to... Looks like I did trip that switch. Sorry there, I'm sure they're fine. Now... Kieran, you're damaged. Huh? That kid did more damage to me than I thought. Which one? That boy. Usually wrote him off being useless, but didn't expect him to get so violent there at the end. That's like so unexpected. But if he was able to like catch you out like that, who am I talking about again? And I'm supposed to be the damaged one. Let's go clear. I'm not trimming the fat. What is happening anymore? I mean, are they safe? I don't even know anymore. I'd have to re-look at that, and I guess if somebody, like, I don't know if you can save them or, well, you know, somebody can let me know if they wish to do so. What I at least want to do is go back to Odessa and Dylan. I am curious, because, like, there was a secret spot there. And I think there's one, well, there used to be one over here, I thought. Maybe it doesn't appear till later. But for now, I do want to go down here. Thank goodness that V showed up when she did. Now this old lady can rest her bones for a little while. I've come all this way as requested. Now are you going to answer my question? What do you mean Kalini is gone? She's dead. And how does she die? When we got to the city, I became a bit of a known high roller. I won so many times a criminal syndicate accused me of cheating, or so that's what the rumor was. They took their anger out on me by going for Kalini and she didn't make it. I see. Did my sister get a proper burial? The way us crystallines are meant to. Birth by sea, return to the sea. Her body faded into the briny ocean. That's good. Kalini and I did not have much of a relationship. She was always busy with her duties as a princess. Because of that, she gathered the attention of everyone, leaving me to the side. I always wished that I would be the one people would give their attention to, and unfortunately, I got my wish one way or another. I can understand why she left, but if she knew the hardships I would endure, I wish she would have taken me too. You were too young. And the both of you weren't? Your teacher found dead, and 2 people gone missing. Just what were you thinking? You were in over your heads. We were. And we still are, all of us. I mean, just look at the structure in the middle of the central square. Do you really think any of us can take that thing down? We can, because Alon is here. Alon may be an interceptor, but an interceptor is no god. You don't have to be God to change things, Dylan, and I know you know that. So what's your plan now? As the Princess of Crystalline, it is my duty to help people. What is your plan? I'm gonna stay down here and help protect the people here. How noble. Oh, one last thing. Perhaps it's best for the best if we don't see each other again, Dylan. Don't return to Crystalline either. Wasn't planning to. Now I thought I grabbed that. Oh wait, no, because I had to redo things earlier, right? Will Dylan ever join you? I totally forgot if it said Dylan join your group. Now's the... I thought there was a secret scene here. Maybe it's not till later. I don't really know. Let me go back to the comment real quick. Because I could have sworn it said something, or they said something about that. And again, I could be misremembering. Maybe it did say at some point Dylan did join and I'm just being forgetful. Let me see. I'm trying to find the one comment. Here we go. Patricia, Dylan. Yeah, so maybe I did? I don't know, actually. Either way, since we're over an hour, I think this is a good place to end off today's episode. Now, I know I mentioned reading the... oh goodness, the Looker and Annabelle stuff. I might add that into the next episode, actually. Yeah, I think I'll just do that on the next episode and just add it in. But if somebody would like to let me know about the whole whatchamacallit, the hue thing and whatnot, that'd be fine. Like hue, lavender, like all I need to know is like, did I do anything wrong? That's kind of like the big thing, because like, or if I can say them while I'm here, because like I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah. Anyways, we'll leave it at that for now. As always, love you guys. Please take care of yourselves out there. It's certainly a tough world to live in, but I'm always rooting for you and wishing you all nothing but the best with your lives. So, love you all, take care, and good morning.